I seen this article about some scientists been missing or have deceased, right? And we're gonna look right into this.
Investigation into 10 scientists who've gone missing or died, some under mysterious circumstances, has prompted the White House to order the FBI to investigate. Fox 11's Phil Schuman back again with the local connections some of these scientists have to SoCal.
Yeah, this is a very unusual story. A number of government agencies are looking into this. One phrase used was its, quote, raised eyebrows. Now the White House says they'll leave no stone unturned in this investigation. As you mentioned, Christine, 10 scientists involved with government agencies or military research died or have been reported missing since 2023. Three worked at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in La Cañada Flint Ridge near Pasadena. Michael Dowd Hicks was a researcher. He died in July 2023. Frank Maywald, a principal researcher, died in July 2024. Monica Jacinto Reza was an aerospace engineer at JPL. She vanished last June while hiking with a companion in the Angeles National Forest. Carl Grillmar was a Caltech astrophysicist, shot and killed outside his home. The question is now, were these coincidences or is it something more sinister?
Dude, that is crazy. I mean, I'll put it like this, man. You never know. You never know.
Some of the most advanced scientists, researchers in our nation, some of the most important people for our nation's national security efforts, and they all just mysteriously disappeared.
Tough questions in Washington, D.C. after at least 10 American scientists and former military officials were found dead or have suddenly vanished in the past few weeks. In some cases, the deaths remain unexplained. Others appear to be random disappearances. Some lawmakers say it has all the hallmarks of a foreign operation against the U.S.
This is too coincidental, and so we have to be investigating this. We need to have our nation's top investigators, the FBI, and every agency looking into this matter.
A bipartisan letter now being drafted urging the...
Why they had that spookiness like that, spooky transition, bro? That was kind of weird. But no, dude, you got people in different pharmaceutical researchers, nuclear weapons, you know, this guy in the military, all within the time span of basically a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? A year to a year and a half that these guys and ladies been missing or deceased, right? And it just it's not a coincidence. Like this seems to be like strategized and planned, right? Like these people had probably intels of things and are being targeted. And what's even scary is I believe it's probably her, where they were saying that one of them went hiking with a significant other and it's like missing. Like, dude, what the you know, like you can't even live a normal life, you know what I'm saying?
In the past few weeks, in some cases, the deaths remain unexplained. Others appear to be random disappearances. Some lawmakers say it has all the hallmarks of a foreign operation against the U.S.
This is too coincidental, and so we have to be investigating this. We need to have our nation's top investigators, the FBI, and every agency looking into this matter.
A bipartisan letter now being drafted urging the FBI to look into the deaths and disappearances. On Thursday, President Trump said he's been briefed and investigators are now trying to determine if any of the cases are linked.
Pretty serious stuff, but we're going to be hopefully, I don't know, coincidence, whatever you want to call it, but some of them were very important people, and we're going to look at it.
So far, there have been no verifiable threats against the American scientific community.
I think it's still quite safe to do science in the United States, and in particular programs that might be beneficial to national security. And in fact, science is more exciting than ever now that we had a successful Artemis 2 mission.
As for President Trump, he says he's expecting to have more information in the next week and a half. So far, no confirmed links really between any of these cases aside from what can be described in general as the sensitive nature of their work. Still, the number of people and the mysterious circumstances have obviously raised some concerns, which has now led to the FBI getting involved. But the FBI is saying, you know, these are really local cases, will give assistance if needed, but you know, there's just a lot of questions, very unusual.
When you put it all together like that, it looks like there might be something there definitely to look at.
Right.